Picture yourself leaving your favorite restaurant. You just indulged in a delicious three-course meal, your server offered special accommodations, and the bill did not break the bank. Are you going to leave an online review about your positive experience? Maybe you will, but you probably will not. Now consider if your experience was reversed. Your food was overcooked, service was rude, and you really do not want to leave that extra tip. Are you going to leave an online review about your negative experience? There's a good chance you will, and the same can be said about most restaurant goers across the country. And while you cannot count on the majority of consumers with positive experiences sharing a 5-star review, you can count on the majority of first-time customers checking the restaurant reviews before dining. A single negative review can convince them to avoid your restaurant, making it vital to monitor and manage online reviews. Most of us have reached a crossroads in our life. Whether it was professional or personal, serious or minor, a decision had to be made to keep moving forward or to make a turn. And if we chose to turn, what way did we go? For food truck owners, crossroads are met quite often if we are speaking literally, but they are also reached metaphorically. Crossroads Consultancy is ready to meet you at your crossroads, wherever it may be. Crossroads Consultancy began as a local venture in Los Angeles in 2005, but it quickly turned into a national agency that has now provided food truck owners with trusted consulting experience for 15 years. Our firm is headquartered in Los Angeles with a regional office on the East Coast. With travel agents ready to trek across the country, we've consulted food trucks in many states, including Kogi Barbecue in Los Angeles, Waffles and Dinges in New York, and Miss Cheesiest in Miami. Founded by college friends turned entrepreneur professionals right out of school, our fresh knowledge and creative ambition set us on a path to provide unique services to our clients. Our mission is to collaboratively eliminate and lessen the burden of decision-making by equipping food truck owners with the materials and training necessary to reshape negative consumer perceptions. We believe in consistency, professionalism, and ingenuity in all of our marketing, product, and training services. Restaurant owners should be aware of both their customers' and their employees' experiences. With that newfound awareness brings change. You may be wondering, how do I initiate that change? You may feel overwhelmed. That is what we are here for, to make those tough decisions for you and to set you on a path that keeps your wheels turning. My name is Brittany Shaddix, and I serve as the Communications and Marketing Manager for Crossroads Consultancy. While earning a bachelor's in Communications and Marketing from the University of Southern California, I was an intern for a classic Los Angeles restaurant, the Musso and Frank Grill. For 4 years, I worked alongside the restaurant's general manager and provided assistance with training programs, operations efficiency, and communications. My 4 years at the Musso and Frank Grill kickstarted my passion for cook-to-order food and personalized service to all customers. Upon graduation and the closing of my internship, I was left with a higher standard for quality food, service, and experience for any restaurant I visited. I began visiting food trucks when I was on the go, and I realized many were lacking in those areas of expertise. My goal as a communications and marketing manager at Crossroads Consultancy is to help food truck owners create that same specialized service and form a returning customer base for years to come. Benny Hibachi Japanese Grill is a California native food truck company that has locations in and around the Los Angeles area. After researching the food truck company online, I found no information concerning its history or its mission. As, quote, the West Coast premier food truck, Benny Hibachi offers a full Japanese menu with cook-to-order hibachi chicken, steak, seafood, rice, and vegetables. With many locations and a range of hours, customers can satisfy their craving for Japanese hibachi midday or midnight. California is home to thousands of food trucks, and many of those offer Japanese food. This creates much competition for food trucks like Benny Hibachi Japanese Grill. A known competitor for the truck is the Hibachi Ana Grill, who serves the Santa Ana and Compton areas. The restaurants have very similar menus with hibachi meat, rice, and veggies, as well as late night hours. However, Hibachiana Grill has outside seating available as well as dine-in locations. 405 Teppanyaki is another competitor for the restaurant. It has similar menus with higher prices, but their hours are not as late. Their plates seem to be more filling and they provide a variety of sauce flavors. 5-star reviews are hard to come by, but Benny Hibachi Japanese Grill has received quite a few for their excellent tasting food. A Yelp reviewer said, quote, "This place is next level good. This is my third time here for dinner this week. Did you note how many times the customer had returned in a matter of days?" Forming a returning customer base is critical for a restaurant's success and reputation. Another reviewer said, quote, "This little gem is like no other. Everything is cooked to order and the portions are massive. If you're ever in LA, please stop and check this food truck out." Across the board, customers rave about the good tasting food and large portions that are cooked to order. Customers are also pleased with the different locations in the Los Angeles area and the midday and late night hours throughout the week and weekend. However, great tasting food does not cut it for all customers. Some online reviewers pointed out a few weaknesses with Benny Hibachi Japanese Grill. Although the food is delicious, the wait times are unreasonable, even if customers ordered online prior to arriving. A 1-star reviewed explained that the order took way too long. They ordered online around 8 and was told the pickup would be around 11. They continued to explain they waited more than 40 minutes upon arriving and ultimately waited more than 2 hours total. With these long wait times, other reviewers mentioned feeling at risk for COVID-19. One said, quote, "You would think service would be safe due to COVID, but I felt so uncomfortable." They went on to say half the people waiting in line had no mask, and they weren't social distancing when grabbing their food. Even the cashier had her mask down. The complaint of unorganized communication, whether it be long wait times or mask regulations, is harming the quality of the food and reputation of the restaurant, with a 2.5-star average rating on Yelp. Additionally, the customer service and atmosphere are not raved about either. With rude cashiers and unappealing locations, the experience is displeasing at best. When food is cooked to order, there will always be a longer wait time. Competitor 405 Teppanyaki has similar customer complaints as indicated by reviewers. One said, quote, "The 405 truck always hits the spot, but it's best to try and call your order in ahead of time as they're always so busy. It's so delicious, but it's definitely worth it." In comparison to the Benny Hibachi Japanese Grill, 405 Teppanyaki has higher prices. One reviewer said, quote, "Overpriced, long wait, not worth $30. While we understand that good food takes time, better communication with customers is vital in increasing positive reviews, and Crossroads Consultancy is an expert in that area. In the digital age we live in, online ordering is an important part of any restaurant's success. Fortunately for Benny Hibachi Japanese Grill, this system is already in place. Unfortunately, it's not effective. Ordering before arriving is supposed to eliminate the wait time, correct? For most customers, this is not the case. Even when an order is placed ahead of time, customers are waiting 30+ minutes upon arriving. An opportunity that Crossroads Consultancy recommends is purchasing a POS system that includes a kitchen display like that from Lightspeed POS. All tickets will go to the kitchen in the order they come through, whether online or in person, so each customer is served in an appropriate amount of time. This will also eliminate miscommunication about orders. Another recommendation we suggest is managing wait lines by offering socially distanced seating and requiring masks for guests and employees. The safety and well-being of stakeholders should always be of utmost importance, and many reviewers complained about feeling uncomfortable due to the atmosphere. Our location correspondent can even assist with finding a better location for your food truck that allows enough space for wait lines and seating. One other recommendation we offer is to provide employee training at all levels. Cooks need to be familiar with acceptable dishes, meaning food is not overcooked, undercooked, or underseasoned, and cashiers need to be trained in proper customer service. Additional COVID-19 precaution training should also be implemented. Many complaints were given about rude service and food not quite cooked to order, so this will help eliminate those issues. With the heavy flow of traffic, you run the risk of customers choosing a food truck in a more friendly location. After complaining about the wait time and quote-unquote ghetto atmosphere, one reviewer said, "Not really worth your time and money there. The food isn't really that impressive compared to its competitors. We'll never go back again." A positive atmosphere, both aesthetically and hospitably, is vital in customer satisfaction. Another threat comes as customers are willing to pay higher prices for better food and better service at competing food trucks like 405 Teppanyaki or even a sit-down restaurant like Benihana. If you're able to offer the same food at a cheaper price, people should be flooding to Beni Hibachi Japanese Grill and not away from it. Additionally, with many threats from the Department of Public Health for restaurant cleanliness and adherence to COVID-19 guidelines in California, the government can become involved if health protocols are not being followed, which could ultimately end in the closing of the restaurant. A costly but avoidable situation. I know a lot of information has been presented in a short amount of time. To simplify the points I have made, I have provided a visual chart with an overview of Beni Hibachi Japanese Grill's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. In summary, taking note of your restaurant's online reviews is critical in the continuity of your business. The constant flow of two-way communication can be daunting when many of the comments are harsh. However, taking inventory of all opinions and corresponding with those who do leave reviews shows that you care about your customers and the service that you provide. Taking the time to do this at the end of each business day will truly aid in the success of your food truck. Additional investments in your business with a POS system, employee training, and overall atmosphere will prove beneficial in the long haul as customers will want to return to your food truck on a regular basis. It has been a pleasure providing reputation management assistance for Beni Hibachi Japanese Grill. We hope we have lessened the burden of analyzing your customer perception by providing unique solutions for reshaping those negative reviews. If you need additional assistance, we are always available. You can contact us directly by dialing 213-863-3478 or emailing info@crossroadsconsultancy.com. Are you a proud Crossroads Consultancy client? Make sure you wear our complimentary t-shirt to let other food truck owners know. They might be at a crossroads of their own. Please reach out to any of our consulting professionals with questions or concerns. We appreciate your time and your business.